Doyle trying to hold off as Drake holds on the pass, and he could not do the ballerina stretch just enough. Shot comes in, back through the line. Kajula right on, and that takes it into Fever. Turnaround, Kajula all alone through the fiber. He gets it past the Fever, and that already stars it for the Stouffville Spirit in the early seconds into this hockey game.
On the clock.
And you gotta love it. So looking at that Stouffville on the blast in the early mark. Drake Kajula on a takeover. All the way around the boards to Kajula on the point for the Stouffville Spirit. Drop pass to Christian Powers. He turns it around. Doyle looking for the tip, and they do it one more time. Kajula down the right side, picks it up on that corner, back to the front. Powers. And through the fiber, that's another one for the Spirit. Side, Whitby territory. Kajula now on a wraparound on that right side, back to the point of Winges. Back it across to Power. Power trying to do the drop in right up front, back in, and it flies as it's tipped by Fever. And Doyle, the captain, I think manages to get the stick and gets it through. And there's a goal right there at a back. Gray right there, and it hangs off to the point. Shot comes through, and again, Heffernan's got to make the move. Gray coming up all alone. Shot right in, and all rebound. And a right in the blue, and the net gets knocked off the moorings. Raguso comes across center ice, trying to get a drop pass. Patrick Neal over to Deeg, back over to Lewis. Shot. Spider-Man comes up on the snap save and makes the mark. In behind, they manage to keep it inside the zone. Drake Kajula gets a hold back on right out front. Snapshot. Tries to get it in on the short side of Fever, and he almost executed. Seacoast now on the right side, back over to Kajula, right in. Backhander right out front off the post, and it just trickles on the post, and it bounces outside instead of going inside. Kajula on the left side carries it right through, right up in behind the net. Shot right out front, and Doyle recovers the puck loose. Backhander, and Doyle comes in as Fever makes the mark, gets the save, and then Kajula right there has a backhand and gets it up over his pad and puts it in for goal number 4. Get back into their own zone. Stevens carrying across the blue line. They get across, shot right on Hall. Deflected wide as he tips it way off into the corner. Hall not playing any chances in and around his crease tonight. Patrick Neal shot right out front, double one right on Hall. He tries to dive on it, and it's 1, 2, 3. The Spider-Man, and they finally whistle it down, and Hall's got a hold of it inside the Stouffville territory. 16 seconds left in the penalty to the Stouffville Spirit. Stevens from the point tries to take a shot, fakes it over to Logan. Logan in on loose, and Patrick Neal could not get the shot with a wide open net, and Hall on the ground. Now Botten now trying to get it in. Minute 17 left in the penalty to the Whitby Fury. Botten all the way across ice. Geiger snapshot, and that's wide, and the rebound right up front. There it is. Christian Powers brings it across, and a pass in. Fever makes the save, and Powers, as he goes, Fever goes down. Christian Powers comes in the high slot, and that makes it a 5-0 game for the Stouffville Spirit. And some words being had right here. Shot comes in right off the point. Seacoast trying to get in on that action as Gray was right there, and it drops to the point. Geiger smack shot right in wide. Doyle tries for the pickup, and there it is. Doyle fakes it as it goes over his stick. Kajula comes in, and he takes another mark and comes in on that side and manages to pluck it high in the corner. So the hats are going to fly here tonight, because I think that's a hat trick for number 15, Drake Kajula. Circles around, gets it back to the point. Davis to shore, over to Raguso. Shot comes in, Tipper right in front, and Thompson with a wide open net, and the Spider-Man again manages to get enough pad, and here comes Powers. Christian right on Edwards, and he scores short-handed. Christian Powers, after a turnaround right here, comes all the way up center ice and gets it past number 33. Graham at the point. Drop pass right out front. Bad bouncing puck. Hall lets it fly, and It looks like Robert Powers in with Heffernan and Best trying to fight it out in front. Shot right in, and there's the goal that brings it in. Lewis manages to tip it right up inside on the top shoulder side of Hall. Shot comes back, take it in. Don't forget to tune us in right here as we've now ended it. Here in Stouffville, the Stouffville Spirit have taken the game. Game number 5 of this Buckling Cup final, 7-1.